Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for September 2021. This is for those with Aries sun, moon, or rising, or if you have a stellium, which is 3 or more planets in a sign, this can be helpful to you. I do recommend watching all 3 of your signs for a more comprehensive overview of the month's potentials for you. As always, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate 100% for everybody, so just keep the parts that do and leave the rest for whoever it's intended for. I am using the Druid Craft Tarot deck and the Sacred Self-Care Oracle this month. I have already meditated on the cards, so give me a moment to shuffle and we will get started. Okay, Aries, so you're starting off the first week of September with the Queen of Wands. Now this represents you being strong-willed. This can be mastery and vibrancy. This could also be a calling to volunteer or like charity type work or working with the land in some way. Now this is most likely your own energy, but it could involve a fellow Aries or a Leo or Sagittarius, but it definitely involves ideas in some way now. Time frame for this energy to complete is spring, but this is fire energy, so there's some kind of spark now. There's an idea, a light bulb moment, some sudden insight. I do think you're going to be feeling very extroverted right now, and you will be getting a lot of attention and enjoying being the center of attention, but it's because you're very warm and sensitive, gentle, faithful. You're really balanced by strength now. There's determination, courage, and persistence radiating from you, and that's what's attracting people, because you are very in touch with your values. Yeah, you're making sure that your life is set up in a way that you can be your best now. You're very talented at staying fiercely determined and focused on your goals, but you're also being friendly and optimistic with those around you. That's where this attraction is coming from. Everyone is kind of really curious right now and wants to be around you and see what you're doing. But you're a natural manager. You're very gifted in inspiring teamwork and delegating tasks, and maybe that's something you're excelling at in your work life right now, but this may not be what you ultimately want long term. There's something stirring up in the background here. This is being clarified by Burning Bowl ritual. The message of this card is surrender to the fire of transformation and allow light to guide the way. But the fire element is very strongly emphasized this month. You can see the image on both cards. You have fire here and obviously here too. So this is lots of creativity, ideas, sparks of insight this week. But 7 is the number of motives. So something is motivating this creativity now. And you know, fire is a powerful tool for transmuting negative energies, for letting go of old patterns and stories, and for sending prayers out to the universe. And I think you're seeking greater balance in life, and this is further motivating this energy now. Second week of the month, you have the High Priestess reversed. This represents deception, clouded insight, withdrawal, and silence. So you may be withdrawn from the world right now and need to reconnect with those around you and with your everyday life. 2 is the number of a crossroad or choice. So maybe this isolation and silence is helping you right now in some way, actually helping you to determine your path. It may be needed temporarily. I wouldn't get into this energy for too long, but you do seem to be distracted, and that could be getting you off course. So reconnecting might be beneficial. But this can indicate that you've been gaining knowledge on a superficial level as well, like without any comprehension of its like true significance. could be doing something just to impress others. But it's like you're not listening to your inner guidance right now, and it's really leading you astray. So this is a reminder to balance your outer identifications with internal cultivation, okay, so that you can more effectively bring your spiritual world to the actual material world. That's how things are going to flow more easily for you this month. Oh, look at that. We have flow like water as your clarifier card. So there you go. The message of this card is to give thanks for the abundant flow of the universe. 24 reduces to a 6, which is the number of communication. So I think the universe is trying to communicate with you, and I think you expressing gratitude in communication with Source is going to help facilitate the opening of your ability to hear better, to open this intuition, which is what this is if it were upright. You see this is a strong connection here with Source. For some reason it's lacking right now, but I think spending some time near water or in water if you can, whether it's the ocean, the river, or just your bathtub, it will almost act like a temple now to bring you closer to Source and further assist this flow of intuition and communication that's not at its best right now. After doing this, I think you're going to be much more clear on the path or choice that's being asked of you at this time. Now, third week of the month, you have the Hanged Man reversed. This represents lack of self-awareness or intuition, can sometimes be traitors, but this is likely you just stalling for whatever reason. 12 reduces to a 3, which is the number of communication again. So there's a strong emphasis on a lack of communication or needing to improve communication in some way. Perhaps you're putting the actual act of communicating off. You're stalling, you're procrastinating for whatever reason. You could even be really trying your best, but you're just feeling very vulnerable. This guy clearly is very vulnerable and kind of stuck right now. So you're not acting with full awareness. This can also represent a period when you feel you're really sacrificing a great deal and you're really getting nothing in return. But whatever the situation is for you, it's meant to be an opportunity to learn something, okay? Now this is being clarified by music. The message of this card is that your heart sings the song of truth. So whatever that truth is related to this situation, your heart knows, okay? 37 reduces to a 10, which is the number of renewal. So I think admitting that whatever that is on your heart right now is going to help lead to this renewal that's trying to come in. Definitely playing motivating and uplifting music now will be really helpful. Perhaps this is what will help open the door to communicating something, or it may even be the chosen format of communication through a song that you share with someone this week. Fourth week of the month, you have the 10 of Swords reversed. This represents forgiveness, can sometimes be resisting an inevitable end. But 10, again, the number of renewal, and many 10s in a reading indicate endings, which will soon transform into new beginnings. Also, any forgiveness extended or offered now is going to help bring this renewal as well. But this opportunity for liberation and change may not last long. There's a really short window of opportunity this week, so do act quickly on this. This situation could involve an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but it definitely involves the thoughts in some way. Time frame for this energy to complete is fall, and this is air energy, so it will bring a lot of clarity. Now, there could be an old pain, something from your past that was never fully dealt with that gets brought up again now, or maybe it needs to be brought up again now. That could be what this communication entails, why you're putting it off, because it's not exactly going to be comfortable, but it really needs to be so that it can be dealt with once and for all, so that you can really liberate yourself from these wounds, because you may still be carrying around some kind of hurt from whatever this situation was, but you've buried it so deeply that you don't realize how it's still affecting you. And I think once you heal that and then reframe your situation to emphasize the chance to start fresh, things won't seem so bad. This is being clarified by intuition. The message of this card is to listen to your intuition as it leads you on your highest path. So there's been 3 cards in your reading now touching on intuition. So that's obviously something that's very important this month to tune into, tap into, reconnect with. 28 is a 10 again. So we have renewal for the 3rd time also. So this is definitely a very strong month of healing, rebirth, and regeneration. Just reinforce intuition's essential role in maintaining your well-being and connection to the spiritual realm by listening to it and acting upon it regularly. Spirituality has also been a strong focus in your reading as well. So however that's resonating for you, but I think doing this healing work is going to be extremely beneficial, and it's going to help clear the blockages to being able to trust your intuition, and may be the key into being able to tap into it much more easily than you have been. Okay, Aries, well, that is what I have for you for the month of September. I really hope that was helpful to you in some way. If it was, please let me know by liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Those things really help the channel to grow and get the videos out to more people that can be beneficial for them. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate your time. Thank you to everyone who's returned and all the new subscribers as well. I will be back next month with your October readings. You can hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload those. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. Take care. Bye.